بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا مولانا محمد رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد صلاة ترضيك وترضيه وترضى بها عنا مولانا رب العالمين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Alhamdulillah, with Allah's barakah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His blessings, inshallah we will continue teaching in the book of Sayyidina Mawlana Sultan al-Awliya Sayyid Al-Sheikh Al-Jailani Qaddasallahu Sirruhu Al-Aziz in his book Sublime Revelation, Al-Fath ar-Rabbani. May Allah grant us the barakah of His ilm, His amal and His ikhlas, inshallah. Ameen. So we are still within the 55th discourse, page 375, and Brother Aqil will read for us today's portion, inshallah. Brother.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Our Lord provide allegories for the sake of human beings. From Him you must seek understanding of Him. From Him you must seek the delight of hearts in His company, for He extends the heart's delight to whomever He will. He multiplies the sustenance of hearts for whomever He will.
Now, sustenance of heart, something which extraordinary. Not many people work for that. The normal sustenance of daily life, food, position, money, children, etc. That is a risk. But the best is barakah, blessing in that risk, which is containment. You get little, you get more, it's from, it's min Allah, so it must be good for you. This risk come to settle something for you. Whatever Allah give, subhanahu wa ta'ala, He give for you, for your life, for something in your life which you need. All the corners of your life. So here, the blessings will be accompanied with containment. Yani, qana'a, alhamdulillah, or satisfaction. Because many people are not satisfied. When you are not satisfied, and you ask for more and more and more, and you what you want, and then Allah keep giving you what you need, that's the best. But if you give you what you want always, you'll be greedy, you will waste it also. You waste that money, you waste that whatever you've given in nonsense things, buying nonsense things and leaving the most important things. Sayyidina Isa bin Maryam alayhi salam, in his one of his sayings, he said, keep yourself away from Jahannam. They said, how to be away from Jahannam? He said, be away from Jahannam when you keep something that Jahannam, the fire, unable to eat. For example, hasad will eat your hasanat. Jealousy, envy will eat your pahala, will consume it. So of course, when you reach there, you see you have no hasanat. You have no good deeds. Because there was something you used to do, hasad, jealous, hypocrite, it was eating all your. That's something we should have to understand. We are focusing on physical sustenance, and we forgot of Sayyid Shaykh Abdul Qadir said the spiritual sustenance, which is the heart. Protect your heart from these sicknesses, and Allah will protect you your physical sustenance. Sayyidina Isa said something that you have to do which cannot be the fire one able to eat it. They say, what is it? He said, Al-Ma'ruf. Al-Ma'ruf, there is always Amilu Salihat, those perform good deeds, and there is Al-Bir. Al-Bir is the purest good deed. Al-Ma'ruf is to help those people in need for help without asking anything in return. Al-Ma'ruf. That's one of the meaning. Secondly, Al-Amr bil-Ma'ruf wa Nahy al-Munkar. To do the things which Allah happy for you to do and pleased. In a time of where people are unable to do so. But you can do it in a wise way. You remember the saying of Sheikh Abdul Qadir Al-Jailani? He said, if you are right, no need to be angry, and if you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. So when you follow Al-Haq, you are supported. You are supported by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No need to say when, what, just do whatever Allah asks you to do and happy for you to do, and that's Al-Ma'ruf. Help the people. When you are able to do this, you are getting the spiritual sustenance for your heart. Arzaqul Qulub, as Sheikh Abdul Qadir said here. No. Fadal.
The heart of one of these people of the Lord embraces all the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth.
Big meaning. Again say that. You have to understand what this means.
The heart of one of these people of the Lord embraces all the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth.
Heart of one person, he is enough to contain the people of dunya, life, the earth and heavens. What that mean? He is such a good person with his amal, ilm, knowledge, amal and ikhlas, that he do everything ma'ruf fi sabilillah always, and Allah assigned him to do so. Allah have chosen him. Example, the difference between someone came to Sayyidina Ali, say, how to know that I'm a man of dunya or a man of akhirah? He said, if the things come to you to take and you're happy with it, they give you something, you're a man of dunya. But when they come to you, say, to give, you're a man of akhirah. When you take for dunya, you're working dunya, buying cars, buying houses, whatever. But when you give, you are here buying your akhirah. Al-Quran, plenty of verses talking. Al-Akhirah is depend on your infaq. And infaq, as we mentioned before, is not only good deeds by giving money. So many things. Al-Ma'ruf, many things you can do to help people. We are happy to be chosen for dunya matter. When you're given project, position or whatever, you won't say, why me? Why they give it to me? No, I am the best. But when times come for them to ask you to give, to say, why me? Why not go to this person? So you are dunyawi man. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنًا وَفِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنًا. There is no akhirah here. Allah said, وَمَنْ أَرَادَ الْآخِرَةَ وسعى لها سعيها وهو مؤمن. If you want akhirah, and you have to work, strive for it, وهو مؤمن, but your belief saying to do, فأولئك, those people, كان سعيهم إيش مشكورا. Those people, they work for akhirah, will be, Allah will be thankful to it. Meaning what? He will show you the result of it. Now, someone has $1 trillion. We have not reached to that level, so we have billionaires, not trillionaires, correct? Any trillionaire in this life? No such things. So, let's assume there's someone who has 1 trillion. Time come to leave this world. If you want to pay this 1 trillion, you think that will delay him leaving this world? And to whom to pay 1 trillion, bribe or whatever, for him to delay 1 day? هذا رب ارجعون لعلي أعمل صالحا فيما تركت كلا إنها كلمة هو قائلها وراهم برزخ إلى يوم يبعثون. He say, Ya Allah, delay me just for a little while in order for me to go do good deeds. That person, if Allah delay him, he will do the good deeds for sure. 100% he, because he have seen death, have seen everything ready, but he will give him chance to come back for 1 day. Well, he is going to spend fi sabilillah and go to fix this problem. Ya akhi, I forgive you. You forgive me. No more proud, no more jealous. No, everything is gone because you're giving short time. But Allah won't give that, because He's already given us advices, Quran, people we have seen, people life, people death, people change, life change, up, down. This is all for us to see. We cannot wait till last moment and say, Allah give me a chance. That won't happen. The other verse, Saddaq, give me a chance to be in this life, so for me to give sadaqah. No such things. Why he say sadaqah? Because first, something to do fi sabilillah, to give, and sadaqah min as-sidq, truthfulness. I give example now. People who do good, and their heart is enough for people of dunya and heaven. I mentioned this before many number of times. One lady, she was crying next to one grave. Now, and a man saw her. She like really crying like make you pity her. And he said to her, sister, is the one al-Mayyit, al-Marhum, Qareeb or Habib? Is he a relative or your beloved? The way you cry, maybe he's your father, your uncle, your brother, or your husband, or who is this that made you cry such thing? He said he is neither one. He is not Qareeb, not a relative, and not Habib. Then who is he? He said he is a man who came to live in our area, and we were all of us very poor people, that all of us deserve zakat. All of us deserve sadaqah and zakat because we are very poor. But when he passed away, we were all of us the people who are paying zakat and sadaqah. We pay. Before we deserve, now we are giver of zakat. He have helped all these people. What's your problem? Why you don't have? Okay, I teach you how to do your business. 1, 2, 3. I teach you the secret of the business. What is your problem? This one. He's a pious man. Teach them dua, teach them everything. And these are the people whom we want. Not to say, why me? The dunya is, they call it a footsteps. you have to leave footsteps in dunya for people to follow that footsteps. أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداه مقتده. They are the one who Allah guided, therefore follow their guidance. The footsteps of dunya is when you follow the people of good, Salihin. Those whom they not teaching you only zikr, but teaching you zikr and fikr, both dunya and akhirah. You know, Sayyidina Abu Hanifa. Do you know Sayyidina Abu Hanifa? He was a businessman or not? He has a textile shop. He sell fabric, Abu Hanifa. So he did not need for anyone. For his ilm, to pass the ilm, students want to study, want to come, he pay them. Okay, this is your money, enough for you to come back again and to eat food, to support your family. So he's doing ilm and amal, both. Right? This is qualities of those people whom their heart is big and is enough for the people of dunya and akhirah, as the Sheikh Abdul Qadir mentioned. How is that? Why is that? Okay, let us see. Now,
his heart comes to resemble the staff of Moses.
Start the stick, yani. Tungat.
Tongkat. Peace be upon him. The staff of Moses started out as wisdom. Then it became power. It used to carry his traveling provisions when he could not carry them himself. And he used it as a riding mount when he was incapable of walking. It would protect him from harm while he was sitting or asleep. It would produce all kinds of fruits for him and provide him with shade while he was resting. Allah, Almighty and glorious is He, showed him His power in it, so he became familiar with the divine power by means of the staff. Then, when He made him a prophet, drew him close, spoke to him, and charged him with responsibility, He said to him, "And what is that in your right hand, O Moses?" He said, "This is my staff, on which I lean, and with which I beat down branches for my sheep, and in which I find other uses."
See, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, that he stick with him, when you read the Quran, mentioned them many number of times. He's used it in a good way. Okay? Protect himself, walking, control his sheep, etc. Sayyidina Musa. So we use it for dunya matter, but in a good course. Not for any other things. We used to have these people, in any areas, neighborhood, there are people who they're supposed to protect the village. They carry all of them big stick. This stick, no, not for walking stick. This you can see, this one for fighters. And then after that develop, they start putting on the top of it something like durian head, like, you know, something. Yani, so everyone knows this stick is not for walking, and they were supposed to protect the people. Then later on what they did, okay, we protect you, but you have to pay us. Later, not protect for, you have to pay us. We protect or not. Yeah. It's become something like bribe, something. If you not, they will create problem for you. So this type of Sayyidina Musa, no. When you see the stick in a wise man's hand, you know that is not he's not for harming people. It's like someone carry a gun, right? Or anything in his hand. طيب. Later, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he asked him, what is it in your hand, in your right hand, Ya Musa? This is my stick. So he talked about things that he used to do. Nothing hidden. Ya Allah, this is what I used to do. That is, he used to use it in a wise way. Now Allah wants to show him something else for the usage of this stick. What he said to him, continue.
Then he said to him, throw it down, O Moses. So he threw it down, and it turned into an enormous serpent, from which he ran away. Then the Lord of truth, almightiest glorious is he, said to him, grasp it and fear not. We shall return it to its former state.
No. So he was saying that that's the usage of my stick. Allah said, throw it to the stick from your hand. He threw it, became a snake. They say, is this one of the usage of your stick? Never imagine that something like it's become a snake. In the story, in the verses of Quran, this stick has many things to do. It turned to snake, hayya, and it turned to biting, like anaconda.
Python.
And it used to beat the rock, and the rock opened with 12 spring water eyes, that the stick, and he strike with that stick the sea, and the sea open. All this stick, this is what Qudra. Al-Qudra, there is Quwwa and there is Qudra. Quwwa is you're strong. Qudra, the power to be strong. One of Allah's name, Al-Qadir, Al-Qadir, Al-Muqtadir, Al-Qawi. He's strong and he's able. He's all able, subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no power in this world till now can do these things. There's any power can change because the magic of the people with Fir'aun, they use magic, rope. But this is not magic, the stick. This is real. So when they saw that, the magician, they shocked. They know the magic. The magician knows the magic, black magic, this one knows. But this one, no. This is real. This is real power. This is something extraordinary. So, subhanAllah, and things happen in Sayyidi Sheikh Abdul Qadir said here, your heart, when your heart is a wise, at the beginning, doing all this stuff, good things, when a time comes, your heart, Allah give to that heart Qudra, to give you power, special power from Him. And that's where you see the miracles of awliya Allah. Miracles in istiqamah, straightforward, the prayers, and doing good. See, the istiqamah is not that mean you only pray your 5 times on time. You fast Ramadan and you Hajj. Al-istiqamah is to see the effect of that prayers in yourself. The effect of the medicine. You take medicine because to recover from sickness, or to give you boost, or vaccine. Prevention better than cure. Correct? That's the message in what? 3 things. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave this power, special power to awliya Allah, their heart is, the dua is accepted, the advice will be accepted. We are not in need now for Sayyidina Musa's stick to show us miracles. And if there is a stick now, the stick is not the stick like certain stick has the power. Magic stick. No. Any stick. You change the stick, any stick. It's any stick ordered by Allah and is carried by the hand of Sayyidina Musa. So it's not like specific stick. Someone said, where is the stick now? If you find, let's say, if you find the stick, it won't work. It won't work. You think it work? It works with Qudratullah, with Allah's order. And who are you? You get the stick? Huh? Who are you to get the stick? And what are you going to do with that stick? All nonsense. Correct? Because you are not wise enough from beginning. You are not suitable for this. The suitable one was Sayyidina Musa himself. Correct? I was once asked by one boy. He said, where's the stick now? I said, yeah, I think a stick work. It's not a stick. Huh? It's any stick he carry. Branch, tree, he break it, he cut a stick and become something. Yeah. But it's a hand. See, the stick worked by Allah, person who carry the stick, the miracle which has happened, and the people who have seen it. These are all the things. So we need now Al-Awliya, they have the power, similar power of the stick, but not in striking the sea and this one. No. Their power is helping people to be good. And when we say good, I mean really good. Good for no expiry for your goodness. Your life cannot change you. If you pass by any difficulties, you will remain good. In fact, you will be better even. Because you're doing this for the sake of Allah. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا. Who are they? Why are they doing this? Because first of all, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, they are believers. If he didn't say amanu, amilu sahid, good deeds and whatever, 1, 2, 3 times finish, they will fed up. They will fed up, but they will give up. But the one who do it with iman, he will continue. Let us see more. What else? Yeah, and you understand. Yeah.
The purpose of this was to give him a demonstration of the divine power.
Divine power. Yeah, it's al-Qudra. There's a divine power, is al-Qudra.
So as to make the dominion of Fir'aun seem trivial in his eyes.
Yani, when Sayyidina Musa giving this power, Fir'aun's power compared to Sayyidina Musa, he will look to it and he will laugh. Yani, what Fir'aun giving? Horses? Army? This, that? My stick is enough in my hand. What he said, more than anything, he said, Inni ma'akuma, O Musa and Harun, I am with you. Asma' wara. I can see and I hear and I see what's happening. Monitoring the situation. And with according to that situation, I will instruct you of what to do. Because he is waiting, Sayyidina Musa, see, subhanallah, when he faced Fir'aun with their power, the magician, of course when you enter to the palace of Fir'aun, that palace no one can have the same even nowadays. Those days his power and the people, and not like nowadays. So he was unique, Fir'aun. until he claimed he is God. There is no king or president in our life who claim he is God. No one will say that. He said, I am your God because I am the most powerful. There's no one can face me. So when you enter to his court, you see the horses, the powerful men, the lions, the tigers, whatever, all. And the buildings. Of course you got shocked. Plus he brought all the magicians to face Sayyidina. So what they did, the magician, they throw the ropes. The ropes start moving. Like, it's not even moving, it's just wheel. It's like something like what you imagine. Vision, yeah. What we call? Illusion. Illusion. No, sorry. Illusion. But he didn't do. He can't do on the stick. But Ya Allah, what to do with the stick? I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, it's going to turn to snake, biting. What exactly? Because they use. So he didn't do anything. Allah said, "Alqiha ya Musa." Ya Musa, throw it. So Allah listening. Allah's hearing everything, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Sayyidina Musa waiting for. No, he won't take action unless Allah told him, Allah instruct him. So he threw that. He threw it. The stick here never changed to biting or snake. It remained as it is, in fact. And that stick start eating the ropes of the magician. Because Allah mentioned Hayya, Thu'ban, Al-Asa itself, the stick itself. He didn't say it becomes snake, no. So three situations has in that. Snake, why snake for Sayyidina Musa? Not scary. If you sneak, small one, you won. But biting, no. That biting to make Fir'aun scared. And now the stick to eat the ropes of the magician to make them understand. This is yours is magic and this is real. This is the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What type of God, Fir'aun, is he that he asked magician, please help me? Magician, he got them from everywhere, please do this. They said, okay, what you going to give us, He said, I will give whatever. Okay, make us one close to you, give us this salary, give us this allowances. Yeah, I'll give you whatever you want. Hey, you claim you God. Where's your power? Where is it? He totally depend on these people. Sayyidina Musa depend on Allah. قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري. That's the dua what he said before he got to Fir'aun. واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا واجعل لي وزيرا. And assign for me an advisor from my people من أهلي هارون أخي اشدد به أسري ويشركه في أمري. Ya Allah, for him to support me and I can discuss with him. And you see, but when he got this barakah, he don't want it to himself alone. He said, let my brother. Now, if you become a billionaire or something, or you have a business, you call your brother, I have a very good business. I'll give you 50% share for you free. And anyone will do that? Wallahi, don't. Even your parents won't do that, not brother. Sayyidina Musa, he understands the life in different way. He understands the life in a way we should understand also the same. The whole story talking that this is Allah's blessings and this is Allah's power and this is a result of faith, and you are carrying a message to the people, believers and non-believers, to see. Right? So he show him what he wants to see him. Okay, this is for Fir'aun and this is mine. Yeah, continue.
The purpose of this was to give him a demonstration of the divine power, so as to make the dominion of Fir'aun seem trivial in his eyes, and to teach him to wage war on Fir'aun and his people. It prepared him to fight them and made him aware of miracles. At the outset, he was constricted in the heart and the chest, and then he made his heart wide and gave him the law, prophethood, and knowledge.
نعم.
O ignorant one, who forgets this power and disobeys, do not forget the one who does not forget you.
نعم.
Do not be heedless of the one who is never heedless of you. Remember death, for the angel of death is entrusted with your spirits.
نعم. See, Allah prepare him, the power, prophethood, ilm, this, that. Sayyidina Musa to carry this heavy duty for people to understand, for people to change, for us to relate to this, and we carry this trust. And Quran explained these all for us, so that we understand how to deal with each situation in our life. And then he taught him that you're going to fight Fir'aun, but this time different. You are fighting and I am with you. Where is this in Quran? إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ
نستعين.
If you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with sincerity, with ikhlas, and doing what He wants from you to do, then He will support you. وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ. Therefore, Ya Allah, I worship you, therefore I need your support for all the matters of my life. So much of matters of our life. I saw someone, many people in fact, not someone, many. Where you come from? From this doctor. What happened? Oh, my health like that, I don't know what to do. I want to spend, he doing MRI and CT scan and do this extra. He cannot fight the world. Then a small matter, make him fed up. Because you know why? He doesn't understand the meaning of the prayers and fasting and Hajj and Umrah and Zakat, Sadaqat. So he doesn't know these meanings. He prayed 5 times. His akhlaq is the worst. Recite Quran. Now we have competition of Hifz al-Quran. Musabaqa Hifz al-Quran. We should have musabaqa of understanding al-Quran, not Hifz al-Quran. If you find in Quran, if you memorize the Quran, something great, but you won't find a verse of Quran saying, memorize it, it's compulsory. No. Allah keep it safe in the hearts of the people. Yes. But He said, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ. Tadabbur. He said, I want from you tadabbur. Remember, know the meaning and work. This is your, the book, the holy book, the constitution of life, dealing with people. In each country there is constitution, which has the law of the country. If you want to abide and to be good, to follow the law of the country, you need to be a good person first of all. So you need Al-Quran to do that. In anywhere in the world, to be obedient to the constitution of that country, first of all you need to be a good person to do this. And who teaching you to be good? And this constitution for all people of the world. Do good, akhlaq, silatul rahim, forgiveness, patience, so much of things. Don't backbite, don't this one, don't spread false news. Everything is there. But who's working? Where is the followers of Musa who understand this? Where is the followers of Isa? Where are the followers of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? يعني see, عجيب. Where the problem comes from? When your prayers became tradition, not religion. You go masjid, become tradition. Your time, daily things you do. Go pray and come. Okay, the prayer has message. Where is the message in your life? People went to China, businessmen, buying things and export it to their countries. They eat halal. Where is halal restaurant? Halal. It's far. Oh, I go halal, eat. Time, prior time, do this. Time come, to put the label made in, he say made in UK. So I say, but it's made in China. It's, made in UK, good price. Made in China, they will buy 10. For example, 100. Or made in USA, or Japan, or this. Huh? But this is cheating also. This is also halal and haram. No. So he doesn't understand this. He understands only one part. But the most important, we don't understand إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Number one. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد. This verse, Surah Al-Ikhlas, 1/3 of the Quran. Got lots of meanings. When you say قل الله أحد, when you say واحد is one, أحد, the only one. What's the difference? There is someone in Malaysia, he's one who's powerful. There is someone in Uganda, he's one, واحد. In America, in South Africa, in Bahrain, one. Everywhere. But the Ahad were everywhere in the world, only one is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قل هو الله أحد. Everywhere. The people who in Bahrain, the people in Africa, the people in Iraq, the people in Malaysia, the people in Indonesia, the people in Salvador, the people in, I don't know, Cuba, everywhere, is one only, Ahad. Who is that? Allah Samad. There is no one in this world. Settle the things and help the people in their needs when they want, and they worship Him except Allah. La ilaha illallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Unfortunately, Muslims doesn't know what the meaning of قل هو الله أحد قل هو الله الله الصمد لم يلد. They don't know. Because their behavior is saying that. Their behavior. Praying, going every year Hajj, doing Umrah, doing this. But see his behavior with his parents. The worst. Fir'aun not like him. For example, in his work, he stopped for prayers, do this, but not sincere in his work. No ikhlas. Allah won't look to the work, not the money. He look to your sincerity. There is someone, see how the things are. He rented a house from the owner, He discovered the roof, the ceiling, when it's windy and it's shaking and sound and water come, rain, this. So he went to the owner of the house and he said, Ya akhi, you have two options. Either you fix it, repair it, or reduce the rental, so I fix it. He said to him, no, Ya akhi, it's okay, this is khushu'. It's a zikr, he's doing zikr. So zikr, yani. You say, yeah, but I'm worried we'll sujood on our head one day. This meaning we have in our life nowadays. People never been sincere in their work. Always faulty in this, faulty in that. I don't know what type of Islam is this. Ad-Deen is bigger than you imagine. Ad-Deen is what Sayyidina Sheikh here said. Immediately he said, remember death. He is, to talk about, he said, remember death. To say that no matter who you are, you're going to die. Number two, you're going to go back to Allah. What is in your hand? What is in your basket of good deeds? Wa ikhlas. Just read this good advice here. The end, please.
Do not be deluded by your youth.
You said remember death first. It could go back a little bit.
Remember death. For the angel of death is entrusted with your spirits.
Anyone remember death now? Who's the one who remembered? We are sitting here, people watching. Who's the one who remembered death now? Remembering death is, you know what that means? To know that you are going to leave because you have seen people leaving. So it's normal. That's the life, is like that. But to see people leaving is not enough. Leaving, what's happened to them? Who are they? Kings, presidents, ministers, wealthy man, poor man, this man, that man, all in Hubur. And then what they are saying, Al-Fatiha for them. Nothing. That's what they want. So remember this. And you know what Malak al-Maut he is waiting for? To receive your name. That's it. Malak al-Maut, angel of death, Israel, he's just waiting for Allah to pass to him your name. That's it. And you see. Allah said, Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. All life will taste death. The test for death, you know who? Sayyidina Jalaluddin Rumi said, all soul will taste death, but not all soul will taste life. The meaning of the life. When you live, your real life is what? To be Allah's servant. إياك نعبد وإياك. What do you need for the اهدنا الصراط المستقيم? Allah guide us to be as good as you want. Now, it's easy to remember this because it's going to happen. And then, whatever mission, purity of heart, power, qudra, you never work for it, you are lost everything. Yeah? What else?
Do not be deluded by your youth, your property.
Don't be proud of that. Yeah.
And everything you have around you. All that you now have around you will soon be taken from you, and you will recall how you squandered and wasted these days in futile pursuits. You will feel remorse, but remorse will do you no good. Soon you will die. You will recall my words and the wise advice I gave you, and in your grave you will wish you were with me and taking instruction from me. Try hard to accept my words and to put them into practice, so that you may be with me in this world and the hereafter. Think well of me, so that you may derive benefit from my words.
No. You know what? This is what the Sheikh said. This is exactly. He said, listen to me. Try to get benefit from me, from my advices. This is the foundation of tariqah. This is the foundation of tariqah. Being with Sheikh, listen to Sheikh. The Sheikh is an opportunity. Allah give opportunity to people of nations by sending prophets and messengers. Now opportunities for people by true followers of messengers and prophets who are representing these messengers. Now we are the ulama presenting Sayyidina Rasulullah
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
They want us to remind us of his action and his reaction, his akhlaq, his prayers, his everything. But if we just ignore all of these, no one can say I'm a follower of tariqah, no one can say I'm Then subhanAllah, those people, they work with ikhlas that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep blessing them. See, the Shaykh Al-Jailani passed away more than 900 years ago. Can you imagine? 900. But his life is shining every day. Just passed the Hol, the Urus, the anniversary. Huh? I see people came from everywhere in the world. It was too crowded. Even though that the flight cancellation because the region have some unrest, what do you call? They try to, this flight cancel, they go to other flight go to, they tried and they came. And then I saw, I just ajib, wallahi. So sometimes when we see a group of people, big group come from different countries. So the dua, Allahumma inshallah, sahha wal afiyah wal rizq. We say inshallah, every year to come visit Baghdad. Ameen. Hey, the way they said it, just for us to come here is big blessing for them.
Subhanallah.
Ajib.
Subhanallah.
Yani they will jump. And this mahabba, as you know, as Sayyidina Jalaluddin Rumi exactly said, mahabba cannot be bought. You cannot buy it. You cannot pay for people to love you. They will take your money. They make use an advantage, take advantage of your position, and they claim that you don't know the real people. Sayyidina Ali said, only the trouble. How many will remain with you? These are the real people. If you are in good position, the whole people with you. Huh?
Say.
But when you are in trouble, let us see. Gone. Habis. Because the sincerity and love cannot be bought. It's come from the heart. These are the things. Once it was said, I'm not sure I mentioned this story before, a king, he became a murid of one sheikh. Okay? Disciple of the sheikh. So he said, Ya Sidi, I have decided that all of your murids, your disciples, the seeker of your knowledge, I will give them every year clothes in summer, full, no? And winter, and some allowances. Next day, the whole city came. What is this? Thousands of people. We are the murid of the Sheikh. Waiting for what cloth and this thing? No. Waiting for the stick of Musa, not Musa alayhi salam. Yeah?
Yeah.
No. طيب. So the king said to the Sheikh, Ya Sheikh, like this we are going to bankrupt. So what shall we do? He said, no, I will teach you what to do. The Sheikh announced, whoever claims he is my murid, he is my disciple, to come in the Independence Square, this big, huge land, and for meeting. Okay? Hey, what he did at night, the Sheikh, he installed a tent, and inside that tent he put sheep, live sheep. Okay? No one knows. So the people came, thousands of people. Are you my murid? Yeah. Yes, Sheikh. He said, whoever claims he's my murid, let him enter to the tent because I'm going to slaughter him. And this is a knife. They were looking. What's happening here now? An old man came. He said, Ya Sheikh, I'm your murid, you know. Yeah, I will slaughter you. Doesn't matter. He went inside the tent. The Sheikh slaughtered one sheep. The blood came out. 1/3 left. Who else? Lady came out. I will do the same. She entered inside, slaughtered, blood came out. Other 1/3 gone. Who wanted? Who else? A boy came out. I will do the same. Doesn't matter. Enter or left. He said to the king, these are Muhuris, 3 of them only. When trouble, no one will stay. Right?
Allah.
Ajib. There is a Sahabi named Abu Khuzaymah radiallahu anhu. I mentioned about it, I'm not sure. Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam took a loan from someone. Okay? And he gave it back to the person. But that person forgot. So he came to Sayyidina Rasulullah asking for the loan. Sayyidina Rasulullah said, I give it back to you. He said, no, Ya Rasulullah, you didn't give it to me. Abu Khuzaymah was there, Sahabi. He said, no, he gave it to him. I witnessed that also. I witnessed. I was a witness. I saw. So this person said, huh? Okay. He left. When he left, he remembered that he. So he came, he said, Ya Rasulullah, ma'af. Yeah, you gave it. I forgot about this. So Sayyidina Rasulullah said to Abu Khuzaymah, have you witnessed that? He said, by my eyes, no. I was not there. Then, see, I believe you in the news of heaven and dunya and akhirah. I won't believe that you give back the loan to the person. So I witnessed.
Subhanallah.
I witnessed La ilaha illallah and I witnessed Anna Muhammadan. So I witnessed that you Rasulullah, I believe. Whatever you say, قالوا سمعنا
وطعنا
أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول. So when you have difficulties, no. So these people, they were 900 years, people reading, people asking for ijazah in tariqah, in wirid, in zikr, in doing this, in doing amal, contributing for good cause. Huh? Really something extraordinary. Luarbia, this one, I don't know what they call. Something extraordinary. That is because of one thing. One thing. If you're able to do it, you will get the same. Ikhlas. Sincerity. Is it easy to get it? The whole deen is ikhlas. Ikhlas, sincere. He's not to do what he wants, do what Allah wants. In this situation, what should I do? Give up. How to give up? You say, Allah happy if you give up. No, I won't. And then khalas. That's one story. One example, I mean. May Allah grant us al-barakah fi dunya wal-akhirah, al-tawfiq wal-hidayah, and to follow the footsteps of these great people.
Ameen.
So that by doing that, we are going to be great people also, inshallah.
Ameen, ya Allah.
Sayyidina Jalaluddin Rumi also said, if you assign yourself with awliya, Allah will make you one of the awliya. Awliya never got what they got because of their read and write. They got what they because of suhbah, companionship, and they learn ikhlas, sincerity from them. And then because of that, subhanallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them full barakah. Dunya wal akhirah. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all tawfiq wal hidayah wal khair wal barakah. May Allah guide us to the one who will guide us to Him. May Allah grant us the ilm, the barakah of the ilm, the fahm, understanding the ilm, and practice that ilm in your life till you become min ahl al-ilm wal-amal. Ilm plus amal equal to the result of it should be sincerity. Inshallah. May Allah keep us protected from evil of seen and unseen. May Allah station us always at His door and grant us الخير والبركة. اللهم ارضى عنا بما رضيت به عن عبادك الصالحين وافتح لنا فتوح العارفين. اللهم وفقنا الخير واجعلنا من أهل الخير. بارك لنا في كل خير. تقبل أعمالنا في خير، في سلامة وأمان، خيرات وبركات، في فيوض ورحمات، في لطف وعافية منك يا رحمن الدنيا والآخرة. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا منك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا متقين إماما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة في الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار واجعلنا من العاملين المخلصين المنيبين الخاشعين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اكشف عنا البلاء والوباء، اكشف عنا الفتن والبلايا والمحن ما ظهر وبطن، واكشف عنا وادفع عنا واصرف عنا شر الشياطين الجن والإنس أجمعين. Ya Allah, protect us from evil of seen and evil of unseen. Be with us on all the matters of our life. Let us be Allah as you want, not as we want. Correct us if we are wrong and keep us always with the correct and right people. And let us, Ya Allah, taste the life before we taste the death, and grant us, Ya Allah, الخيرات البركات في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. ربنا تقبل دعانا وارض عنا كريم. وصلي وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.